Hello everybody, my name is False Ruler and today we are going to be playing Metro 2033. Ode to the fact that, well, there was a new game released. I don't know if you knew about it at E3. One of my highlights, one of my only highlights to be quite fair, and that is Metro 2033. We're going to be playing survival. Probably hints are disabled for increased immersion. Your enemies do more damage, but so do you. Combat is tense, tactical, brutal. We'll do that one. Sure you want to override? Yeah. Yeah.
The tunnel grew colder. Miller
So I'm doing the
playthrough
of 2033 and Last Light as homage, so that when Exodus comes out in 2018,
to fight our way
then I
through
can
whatever
cover it.
nightmares were waiting there.
Because I've played these games probably 6 or 8 times
When you
each,
left
and
your
they're
home
just
station,
fun
did you ever
games.
think we'll end up in a place like this?
Fuck no, I didn't.
Not knowing whether we were about to save our world or send it straight to hell.
I mean, even for a game that was designed to be on the Xbox 360,
We'll have to get through the military
this
outpost
game,
to reach the surface, I assume.
we don't get to keep this gun, mind you. Controller sensitivity. Back.
Тихо. Something's moving in the next room.
I just need it to not be sluggish.
Wait, I'll cover.
Fucking... Huh. Oh, here. Do another one. My favorite.
Open the door. I'll cover you. Shit is always breaking.
Damn.
Use the
Gotta
accelerator
turn the
to
wheel.
engage.
I'm playing this on the Xbox One, by the way. I actually got the Redux not long after it came out. Controller sensitivity, aim sensitivity up. Back. Ah, much better.
Check those crates for ammo and med packs.
No, I'm gonna turn on this light, because this is something they added from fucking the other game. So why not? So that's a good way to check if you have more ammo. Put on your mask. Turn your light.
Ready, Artyom? Follow me.
See now. Now we have many more bullets. That's a good way to check if you have more bullets. You're doing the hardcore mode that
Up we go.
doesn't give you shit for anything.
Seems like nobody's home.
I love how his gun went from... That's funny. His gun went from the sort of pellet-launching silenced rifle to the Bazat. It's a really hilarious gun. It, in the vein that it sounds hilarious. It shoots the same pellets, just... My favorite gun ever made. This isn't a real gun, but I'd be happy if it was. See? Sounds hilarious. Medkit it up. Let's stab the syringe into my arm real fast. Get some hepatitis. Let's go. See, the gun looks kind of cool too. That's it over there on the wall. Kind of in his hand. Oh, we moved the corpse when we pulled down the door. Oh. In-twisting. In-twisting indeed.
Come in, women. Come in.
Oh,
Over.
don't do that.
You're coming through loud and clear. Over. We're at the
Still
tower.
got some good amount of
We're at
bullets.
the tower. Did the group move out? Over. Well, that's affirmative. We've made contact. They should be in the vicinity of the tower now. Over.
There's the tower.
Roger. We'll contact you again when we're at the top of the tower. Get a fix on our location there. Over.
Let's go, the other should already be here.
I love how they almost just nail us with that friggin' car. Sorry, hit the mic. Had to scratch my nose.
Glad to see you, Colonel. Did you hear that? Listen. What the hell is it? Form a circle!
Interesting cutscene.
Stay calm.
I'll fire on your orders, Miller.
Okay. Looks it's gonna be tougher than the library.
I did the library, what do you mean?
On my mark. Bullseye!
I'm out of bullets. Oh, I made it through. Lucky me. I was out of bullets and I couldn't do anything but melee. That's the one thing, if you use too many in that first encounter, you're a little boned. Because these things move a hell of a lot faster than your shitty melee animation does. This is... I almost believe it's a what-if scenario because we didn't go in with full plans. Because that's supposed to be the
Life
end.
was never easy in the tunnels, but it was our home.
8 days earlier.
There was comfort
Jesus.
in its routines, in seeing the same people day after day. But since the mutant attacks had escalated, fear ruled the station. I had just turned 20 and could never have imagined what would follow on the morning that my stepfather's friend Hunter arrived at the barricade.
I'll arrive at your barricade. Just, honestly, it's a beautiful game for its, graphical fidelity at the time. Plus, it's been redone. So.
Artyom, you're awake at last, I see. Hunter's on his way in. He should have news from the other stations. Come on.
Awesome. Let's head over there. Oh, I find this funny. I want to believe Metro2035.com. The book came out in English in 2006. Yeah, I believe it was early 2000 or late 2016, early 2017. But regardless, it's a good book. Very good book.
Alex,
Yes, Nikolai?
the station can't survive much longer. if
Haven't
these
read it
attacks
yet,
don't
but-
stop.
We must do something.
What more can we do?
We could, you know... See, the one thing that I will give them credit for,
We'll see what Hunter
while the
says.
animation isn't great, he steps up on those steps one at a time. I actually went through the effort for that one. I have not seen your Sergey. Hello.
Another patrol was attacked last night. The
Oh
hospital's
shit.
full.
That's not good.
The situation's under
Mommy, do we need to wait long?
We need more soldiers.
No visitors.
Pieter!
Oh, that's you.
A hilarious little door.
Come on, Alex. Hello, Artyom.
Hello.
How are the wounded?
Not much improvement. 2 died this morning.
The Dark Ones do not kill outright, but they damage a victim's mind. Sooner or later, this leads to death.
Yep. Oh, he just has his guts ripped open. Why is he here? You just chuck him out. They reuse this this voice line a little bit too much, I will admit. I can't blame them, because to be quite fair, they were working on a very considerably smaller budget than most games, and despite that, I mean, hell, with Metro Last Light, they were working under anemic conditions. And they finished that game and it looked awesome.
It's Hunter.
Mutants don't knock first. Open the damn gate.
Ding! It's a hunter.
Welcome to Exhibition Hunter.
There used to be a loading screen right after he did this.
Thanks.
Not even shitting
Now
him.
closer, kid.
It's been a long time, Hunter.
That's the Xbox 360 for you.
Good to see you, Alex. Hello, Artyom.
So,
Hello!
Hunter, what's happening in the outside world these days?
Not much. Most of what I hear
I
is
would
about
not want to
exhibition
carry that bag through the
and the
shitty
undead
wilderness,
infested
trust me.
tunnels.
It's a bad time.
Artyom, I met a
Yes.
trader selling old postcards of New York City. I thought of your wall.
Oh, thank you.
These are not the usual mutant creatures. This is something else. What the hell? Something much worse.
Dark ones. Well, whatever in hell they are, my order has a motto. If it's hostile, you kill it.
The Dark Ones do not...
Just what we needed. There are wounded here just behind the wall. The
Kirill, take your group to the tunnels. Hunter...
Alex, we must stay here and defend the hall.
All right, Artyom, quickly, get a weapon.
I will once you open this damn box.
Damn, they never come this far into
Gonna
the station.
give them the
It's the
day.
hospital. They smell the blood.
Oh, I wanted to do it without
right?
losing the grades. You get an
course.
achievement if you do.
He's a dead-eye shot, this one. No dark ones here. Just the usual tunnel trash.
Very true.
when you don't
But
see
I
it.
mean, would you want to meet this in a dark alley?
Fear. That's their weapon. That's what made the Nosalises run through the tunnels like rats.
He's not wrong.
Dark ones are not simple mutants. They're
No, not at
Homo
all.
novice, the next step in evolution.
I wouldn't
Heard
say
about
that.
survival of the fittest? Guess what? We lost.
What's happened to you, Alex? You can go like
He got
lambs to
mind
the
fucked.
slaughter. I'll hang on to whatever life I got with teeth and claws. And I'll take more than a few of your Homo novus with me to hell.
You think you're some old movie cowboy? Have a
Yes,
look
he
at
does.
them. 10 soldiers trained in
This guy
combat.
can kill armies of
Bodies
hundreds of
broken,
men
their
by
minds
himself. I think he's an old movie
They
cowboy.
destroyed the outer guard post!
This running scene commences. They actually had a... I don't know why they don't have the cutscene here. Guess they don't for some reason. See, I told you to repeat that audio file.
The devil knows what's happening out there, beyond your perimeter.
Regardless,
I
good
must
game.
go recon the situation. Listen carefully at him. If I'm not back here by morning, you must get to police station and find a man named Miller. Tell him what's happened to me, and what's stirring in the northern tunnels. Show this to Miller, so he knows I've sent you. I trust everything to you, Artyom. Don't let me down.
I won't.
If we are to survive, this threat must be eliminated, no matter the cost. Eliminated. Understand?
Hunter did not return. It wouldn't be easy to find an excuse to leave the station and travel to Polis, but I had given my word. I learned that the caravan was heading to Riga the next day and needed guards. I signed on for the ride.
We're gonna get the weapon, and then we'll end this first go through for this episode.
Finally! Taking your time as usual, huh?
Yes.
Alright, grab your gear, go to the platform, they're waiting for us. I'll meet you there. Hey, Artyom, don't forget anything, huh?
I won't.
Вот стоц перевертоться, бабушка здорова. Вот стоц перевертоться, кушает компот. Вот стоц перевертоться и мечтает снова. Вот стоц перевертоться, пережить налет.
As you can see, we have our lovely new statue right there. Along with everything else. Some shit mushroom booze. Ah, what a lovely place. We will never be in again.
Hey, that's some nice music. Where did you get that record?
Got it from a ranger for a ton of ammo.
Hey, you're sure you don't regret getting it?
I'm sick and tired of this shit. Why do I put up with it? Mom told me to...
Sorry, Artyom. This part of the station is under temporary lockdown. Only the guards may pass.
Will you Alright then, try something else now. How about... I know. How about the house where you'd like to live with your mom and dad? Come on.
So, the top guy comes over and says, "Baby, if my wife could..."
They make it very believable that this is a place where a lot of people live. And yes, they they maintain sows and boars down here. They do that so that they can, you know, obviously so that they can live. I wouldn't want to be the guy who has to go down and frickin'
Well, your shit, okay? Who's that?
chomp
Is that you?
chop down wood.
Is everything alright? Sorry, I'm
Yeah.
busy right now.
Uh-huh.
Look who's talking about dirt. Walking around and leaving those dirty footprints everywhere. Not giving a
I'm
damn
sorry.
about me who's got to clean it up after them. That's something to piss anyone off.
I didn't mean to be mean.
Pete, communications,
Didn't I ask you to stay
resources, and
close?
so on.
Looking for you
Most
all over the place,
importantly,
ain't no fun
the
at all.
northern tunnels will now be secured by our combined military units. A major step in defense of the metro system.
Oh.
As a sign of goodwill, the
Good.
troops from Riga are already on their way here. We're counting on all our citizens to welcome our new allies and to offer them the same respect shown
Yes.
to our home guard. Thank you for your attention.
God,
Of course.
how can this be?
Hey, you! Come over here! Not talking aloud! You heard me!
What?
And you, Artem, should
What
go.
you want?
You've got no business.
What you want?
Prison is a place for thieves.
Good weapons make good soldiers.
Very true. But I have no money. Oh, Jesus Christ, child.
While at war, your weapon
I
is
wish
your
you
best
didn't
friend.
get that big-ass gun until later in the
You'll
game.
conceal it.
I'll leave it up to your imagination what it is, and I can tell you it's not a machine gun.
Hello, Artyom.
Hello.
You need some weapons? Okay, let's take a look. Submachine gun, 5.45
No Kalashnikov?
caliber, made in the armory. It's got poor accuracy and overheats like hell. That's why they call it a bastard gun.
Okay. Give me the gun. Game. Game, please. Okay, I'm having trouble picking that up for some reason. There we go.
Short bursts, Artyom. Help yourself to some ammo, too. Here's a universal charger to keep the battery powered.
Thank you.
And a gas mask. Put it on if you crossed any radiation hot zones. Or, God help you, go up to the surface. Army issue first aid kits, just in case. Okay,
Thank you.
You're supplied, my friend. Feel free to try out your weapon on my firing range. And you try not to stick out your head too much, okay?
Yes, thank you. I would, but, well... We'll fire off a few rounds. Hmm. Very good gun. Yes. Wait, come on. Let me reload it. There we go.
Again, by the book. Do you think one day we could go back up to the surface?
Oh, we'll go back to the surface eventually.
Hi, how are you, Artyom?
Come in, son. You're ready to set off.
Can you give me the Kalashnikov,
You've
please?
probably heard that our station is creating an
Please?
alliance with Riga. We're sending them a couple of rail cars with humanitarian goods, some weapons, and some miscellaneous gear. That's the
Okay.
cargo you'll be looking after. It's not a very long trip, and it should not be too hard.
Oh, it shouldn't be
Artyom,
too hard.
One thing before you go. I can see that you look up to Hunter, but a ranger's life is different than ours.
Oh, yeah.
They are reckless, even violent by nature. There's nothing to be gained by playing the hero, so stay clear of trouble.
There's everything to be
See
gained,
the
and
caravan to
everything
its
to lose.
destination and come home as soon as possible. Goodbye, my boy.
You're welcome. Hey, I told you. Piggies. Big, bad piggies. Okay, everyone. that is enough for today. I will catch you later. Oh, well, here. Boop. Boop. Catch you later, ladies and gentlemen. Have a wonderful day, and see you again next time when we explore the Metro.